How are we going to start it this time?
I think we should introduce ourselves.
Oh, well, I'm Derek.
He's Derek.
Well, glad that's over. And so, tonight, children, welcome.
What's the name of the show again?
Storytime.
Storytime with Mike and Derek.
Yep.
He's Derek. He's reading.
He's Mike.
Yes.
If you're confused.
Yes.
All right, so tonight's reading, children, is from the Brothers Grimm. Translated by Jack Zipes.
If Zipes did it, you know it's going to be good.
The stories themselves are in the public domain, but I'm not sure if Jack Zipes' translation is such. But under fair use, we are reading it in a parodic manner and to give it a new
twist,
meaning.
Maybe?
Yeah, if you give something a new twist or you do it in a parodic manner, it's fine as long as you don't put up the whole book. So we're not doing all of them. Heavens no.
Thank God, that's a thick book.
Oh, jeez.
It's like 3 inches thick.
Okay, so you want to do the white snake?
I like white snakes.
I'm looking for a particular story. There was a story. It was called The Wolf and...
The Wolf and the Fox? Is it The Wolf and the Fox? The Wolf and the Man?
I think it's The Fox and His Cousin, actually.
The Fox and His Cousin. This sounds like a nail biter. I hope you guys have a seat that you can be on the edge of, because you're going to need it.
The Fox and His Cousin.
I've already lost.
The game? You lost the game?
Now I have.
Oh, man. Let's get our drinks closer to us. Yes. You can set it down on the lawnmower over there, I guess.
That's
our luxurious recording studio.
All right,
with dirty folding chairs and. All right.
All right, go ahead. Read about this fox and his cousin. I'm anxious to find out what happens.
Sorry, I've got coffee. The she-wolf gave birth to a cub and invited the fox to be godfather. In truth,
can help between the family. You give him an offer, I can't refuse.
Okay. In truth, he is a close relative of ours,
she said.
Oh. He's got a good head on his shoulders and is very clever. He can instruct my son and help him get by in the world.
The fox appeared, made an honorable impression, and said, "My dear cousin, whom I hold in such great esteem."
Can you do it more Christopher Walken-ish?
Oh, all right.
I think I see Christopher Walken doing this part.
Okay. Yeah. My dear cousin.
That's it.
Whom I hold in such great esteem, thank you for the honor you bestowed upon me. You can rest assured that I... You okay?
Keep going.
That I shall conduct myself in a way that will make you happy. The fox enjoyed the meal during the christening feast, and he was very merry.
That didn't sound very merry.
Afterward he said, "My dear cousin, it is our duty to look after the child. You must have good food so that he'll grow big and strong." No one can see you doing that.
I know, but I can't not do it. I just the hand motions. You're saying the lines, but I'm like, I can't do it.
He's waving his hands.
I know,
in
my hands
very
like
expressive manner. For those of you listening at home,
if you do it again, stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
You know, I'm just saying.
Let me ask you a question. Does your mother sew? Boom! Get her to sew that. I keep picturing him doing this part wearing an army uniform and holding a watch. If you know what I'm talking about.
My dear cousin, it is our duty to look after the child.
Duty.
He said duty.
He said duty. Christopher Walken said duty.
You must have good food so that he'll grow big and strong.
Yes.
I know a barn full of sheep where we can easily fetch a good piece of meat. The wolf liked the suggestion,
I bet she did.
and she went out with the fox toward the barnyard. He pointed out the barn to her from the distance and said, "You'll be able to creep in there unnoticed. In the meantime, I'll look around on the other side to see whether I can catch a chicken."
To see whether or not I can.
He did not move, however.
Okay. He did?
What a punk.
I know. Something tells me that this guy's not on the up and up.
What? Fox not on the up and up?
I know.
Hey, man, this is Grimm's fairy tales.
Very unlikely. But
Okay?
there's
It's
a,
fairy tales.
yeah, oh yeah. There's no fairies in this tale.
Well, maybe.
We'll keep
Alright.
reading. Maybe we'll get to it.
He did not move, however, but lay down, stretched out his legs, and rested at the edge of the forest. The wolf crept into the barn, but came across a dog that made such a racket that the farmers came running. They caught the wolf and poured burning lye over her coat.
Whoa. The hell is lye? What is that? Is that
It's-
like the stuff you put on dead bodies?
Lye is like drain cleaner. It's like the opposite of strong acid. It's a strong base.
So they boiled it. They caught this wolf, boiled that stuff, and poured it on it.
Apparently.
Seems like a not very efficient way of killing an animal. It seems like a big hassle. You know?
Maybe they really hate wolves.
They must. I mean, come on. That's just cruel.
Nevertheless, she managed to escape and dragged herself into the forest.
Yeah, she's on the form now and burnt up and just like. I-
Hey, remember, this is a tale for children.
oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
The fox was lying there and made sounds as if he were moaning. Ah!
Mother, is that you? Your little boy. It's coming home.
Dear wolf, I've had a terrible time of it. The farmers attacked me and broke every limb of my body. If you don't want me to waste away here and perish, you must carry me away.
Oh, what a douche.
You can't say that on Family Feud.
Oh God. oh man, that's messed up. That's a messed up visual right there.
I know.
She's all jacked up and he's. Go ahead. Oh God,
Yeah, he's a real jerk.
he's not cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Wow.
Although the wolf herself could barely move, she was greatly worried about the fox. Therefore,
Wow.
she lifted him onto her back and slowly carried the fox, who was perfectly sound and fit, toward her house. When they arrived, he cried out, "Farewell, dear cousin. I hope the roasting you got has done you some good." The fox laughed in her face and then ran off.
Wow. If we read this story again, instead of Christopher Walken, you should read him with like Donald Trump's voice. That is just mean. I don't even know what is that the end of the story?
Yeah, it's the end of the
I
story.
don't even know what the point of it was. That was just like the meanest story.
Do you want
I've
to do
ever
another
read.
go?
Holy crap! I don't want to hear that story ever again. That was the meanest story I've ever heard. That was like it's like in Back to the Future, you know, like when Biff was picking on George, and there's really no reason why.
Right?
There was like no reason for that. To do that. It was just like, hey, she wants me to be the Godfather. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna be a jerk now and get her killed
Right.
and have her carry me.
Have her carry me.
Have her carry me.
Your boy.
Little boy, it's going home. You'd think after all these years, I'd know not to fly over volcanoes. I'm a freaking idiot.
Yeah, or to
Oh God.
let people catch you and pour burning lye over your
What
coat.
the crap? I don't even want to visualize that.
Yeah. It's like some sort of Walking Dead mange dog kind of thing.
What were the Grimm brothers smoking? Did they have pot back then? I
You
think they were
know,
on that stuff.
I think actually they just compiled stories that they heard and wrote them down indiscriminately.
Okay, here's the story.
Like Stan Lee. Okay. Get this, Jack.
I don't know how Jack Kirby sounds, so I
I don't know either. Just make it up.
Listen up, true believer. There's a guy gets bit by a spider.
Right? And then he gets spider powers.
But why would he get the powers from being bit by a spider? It's a radioactive spider.
I already told you. Did I tell you that Bill Murray was in the Fantastic Four radio show starring Smile and Stan Lee?
No.
Yeah, it was like
How
one
can
of
you
his
not tell me
first
that?
acting gigs.
Oh, wow. Who did he play?
He played the Human Torch.
Bill Murray played the Human Torch.
Bill Murray played the Human
Man,
Torch.
we gotta find that.
It's on archive.org.
Sweet.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. We're not
All
getting
right.
paid for that.
So remember, kids.
Okay.
Never trust a fox.
Never trust a fox. That's the first rule. This is Mike.
This is Derek. I'm gonna go rethink my life.